Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2816-7F and P2817 reflect an issue where the shift solenoid valve OP output is indicated as stuck in the off position. This code is relevant for Honda CR-V models from the year 2023 and newer. The shift solenoid valve is responsible for controlling the flow of transmission fluid, which is crucial for gear shifting in automatic transmissions. If the valve fails to operate correctly, it can cause a range of transmission issues, affecting overall vehicle performance. The Transmission Control Module, TCM, monitors the solenoid's functionality and determines whether the solenoid's output pressure is abnormal, thus triggering the DTC. Immediate attention to this issue is necessary, as it can compromise vehicle operability and lead to further damage to the transmission system. The shift solenoid valve OP plays a pivotal role in regulating the transmission fluid pressure. This component directly influences how well the automatic transmission changes gears, ensuring smooth performance of the vehicle. Its location is integral to the transmission system, typically situated within the transmission housing, which allows it to effectively manipulate fluid flow. When the TCM detects that the fluid pressure does not vary in accordance with the solenoid's commands, it concludes there is an issue. The inability of the solenoid to open or close correctly indicates it could be stuck off, leading to the storing of this DTC. This malfunctions can result in delayed or harsh shifting, putting stress on the entire transmission mechanism. The primary causes for the DTC P2816-7F include a faulty shift solenoid valve and issues with the transmission fluid pump. A malfunctioning shift solenoid valve can cause it to remain in the off position, failing to control fluid pressure, which is critical for shifting gears. This could be caused by electrical failure, mechanical blockage, or wear over time. On the other hand, if the transmission fluid pump is not functioning correctly, it won't generate the necessary pressure needed to operate the solenoid valve efficiently. Hence, diagnosing which component is at fault involves thorough testing to identify whether the solenoid itself or the fluid pump is causing the problem. Each component's health is crucial for ensuring seamless auto transmission performance. Symptoms associated with DTC P2816-7F include noticeable delays in transmission engagement, harsh shifting during gear transitions, and the illumination of the check engine light. When the shift solenoid valve is stuck off, the failure to change hydraulic pressure results in delayed gear shifts, which can lead to driver frustration and potential safety concerns. Moreover, drivers may experience a rough or jolted feeling as the vehicle shifts gears abruptly. The presence of the check engine light serves as a warning of a detected malfunction within the transmission system, which requires immediate attention. Responding to these symptoms promptly can prevent further damage to the transmission, ensuring safe and reliable vehicle operation. To begin troubleshooting for DTC P2816-7F, start with the engine running. Ensure the vehicle is in the proper environment, free of distractions. Once the engine has started, press the brake pedal and shift the transmission to the neutral N position. Hold this for a brief moment before shifting to drive and pausing for at least 1 second. This step is crucial since it allows the TCM to monitor the transition between gears, and it ensures that the system is ready to assess its functions adequately. This basic step sets the groundwork for assessing the functionality of the solenoid and identifying any immediate abnormalities in pressure regulation that may prompt the DTC. After completing Step 1, the next phase involves a test drive. Place the vehicle in Drive, D, and accelerate until you reach a speed of 12 miles per hour, or approximately 20 kilometers per hour. Maintaining this speed allows the TCM to evaluate operational behavior under load conditions. Following this, slow down and come to a complete stop, pausing for at least 10 seconds. This step is significant in verifying the solenoid's responsiveness during both acceleration and deceleration. If during this phase, abnormalities are noticed, such as poor shifting or erratic performance, it will further help confirm whether the DTC is related to the shift solenoid valve or another component in the transmission line. Once stopping after the drive test, turn the vehicle's ignition to off-lock mode. This reset allows the TCM to clear temporary faults during diagnosis. Following this, repeat the earlier steps where you first start the engine, shift to N, then D, and again engage the drive for the test drive. This repetition is crucial as it validates previous results and checks for any potential changes in performance. Both the initial and the second run should provide consistent results. Any deviations will further lead to scrutiny in diagnosing the issue at hand. This methodical approach is essential for pinpointing whether the fault resides with the solenoid valve or potentially with the transmission fluid pump. The next step in the troubleshooting process is critical. Turn the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This allows you to initiate the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to conduct a shift solenoid test. Through the HDS, the system will assess the operational status of the shift solenoid valve, OP. You should expect the system to provide a readout indicating if the solenoid is functioning as intended. If the results indicate that the solenoid does not operate correctly, then you will conclude that there is a fault within the solenoid valve itself. Conversely, if it indicates normal performance, the malfunction may lie with the transmission fluid pump, thus directing your subsequent steps in repair protocols effectively. Upon completing necessary repairs based on test results, it is vital to conduct a final repair verification step. Begin by ensuring that the shift solenoid has restored functionality, as well as confirming the operational status of the transmission fluid pump. After making any repairs, perform a thorough road test to assess the vehicle's transmission performance. The test drive should replicate the initial conditions that precipitated the DTC. Observe for smooth shifting, responsive gear engagement, and absence of warning lights. It is crucial to verify that all systems interact properly post-repair and that the DTC has either cleared or does not return. This comprehensive confirmation solidifies the reliability of your repair work. To prevent the recurrence of issues like those indicated by DTC P2816-7F, regular preventive maintenance is essential. Start with routine checks of the transmission fluid level and its condition, as dirty or inadequate fluid can lead to solenoid valve failure. Additionally, maintaining other transmission components in good condition through periodic diagnostics can catch potential issues before they escalate. Schedule inspections at recommended intervals, ensuring that any discrepancies, no matter how small, can be addressed timely. Lastly, educate yourself on the signs of transmission trouble so you can respond proactively. A focus on preventive maintenance enhances longevity and reliability, ultimately contributing to a smoother driving experience. In conclusion, diagnosing DTC P2816-7F involves understanding the role of the shift solenoid valve OP and its function in the transmission system. Through detailed inspection and testing protocols, technicians can identify whether the solenoid or the transmission fluid pump is at fault. It is crucial to follow each step with precision to avoid misdiagnosis and unnecessary repairs. Incorporating preventive maintenance measures will significantly reduce the likelihood of issues arising in the future. By staying proactive and attentive to component health, vehicle reliability is enhanced. The shift solenoid valve, while small, plays a massive role in the overall performance of the Honda CR-V, making it vital to ensure its functionality throughout your vehicle's lifespan. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.